Alright everybody, how y'all doing? Just giving y'all a basic updates of what's been going on with me. Basically for the past week now, I have been updating my systems. Not really updating, let me correct that. I have been doing system performance tests with my system. So I've been doing that. I've been cleaning them because I have four. I really have a whole lot. I gave a lot of old school PCs a new home, and they still functional. Especially when I started my channel in 2020, which supposed to have been done in 2005, but I decided to get it out late. But for 5 years, everything's been going good. Yesterday's my birthday, and I've just been doing my thing. I got a lot of videos to edit, gaming videos, as well as a couple of product presentation videos. Especially this is a nice, good little lavalier microphone I'm using. A great microphone. Just like with all lavalier microphones, I don't care if it's a high-end name brand or whatever. If you walk away off on the receiver, it is going to go ahead and drop the sound quality because you're breaking the receiver. But other than that, what I'm doing right here is great. So that's what I've been doing all last week and this week, and yesterday was my birthday. The old school to turn 51, and I'm happy for that. Now I'm ready for 52. So this is another update of what I've been doing. Been keeping my system going. Some of y'all probably said, Ron, are you gonna be doing more tech reviews? Yes, I'll be doing more tech reviews. I'm working on trying to get my my watch time up there because I did pass the 500 mark of the subscribers, which I'm happy for that. Now I just got to go ahead on and trying to go ahead on and add some sponsors. Basically tech wise, whether it's cell phones. My best cell phone I love. The only two cell phones I really like using by the cell phone maker is Huawei and Motorola. And my wife, of course, she loves Samsung, so you know how that is. But those are the only three phones I will use. My wife been telling me, buy a Samsung phone. Get the Samsung A56. Get the Samsung this. Get the Samsung that. Once I've been using Motorola and Huawei. Those are my two phones for me. Personally, my preference. I could care less about other people's preference because everybody spends their money on the things they like to use. But my preference is just to enjoy the things I like to buy for myself. And by me buying them for myself, and I will go ahead on and do an unboxing because I am a product presenter as well. I'll go ahead on and let you know, do you want to use it? The price is right. And you go ahead and you make sense of you using the product that you buy for yourself. A lot of my stuff do come from Temu. But I have to go ahead and scroll down Temu or any other website like Best Buy, Micro Center, Amazon, Newegg to see what is good for me. Just like I had did my wife's friend PC, and everybody asked me about the MSI 21-inch monitor, which is a great monitor. But it's up to you if you want to use that monitor because it comes in at $69.99. It is 21-inch monitor. Some everybody on 24 inches, 25 inches. Severe gamers are on 49 inches and 32 inches. So if you look at that monitor, which I'll be putting the link in the description below. So if you want to look at it as well as MSI, because a lot of people is buying those monitors because they are coming in at $69.99. And if you go to MSI USA website, you'll see up there for that. But if you go on Amazon, you'll see a lot of hike-in prices. They're going from now, scalpers buying them and they sell them as gaming monitors, which is not what your basic. You can't use it as a gaming monitor. It is 100 refresh rate. It comes with a lot of good features, so just keep that in mind. But people on Amazon sellers are selling them $40 to $50 to $60 more than the average cost. If I paid $70 for it and I look on Amazon again, and somebody brought the monitor and they're selling it for $125 to $150, then to walk away from it. So this is one reason why I do a lot of buying stuff from the manufacturers itself. Trying to stay off retail stores because you're just getting it at retail suggested price. So whatever the seller is selling it for, that's what you're going to pay. So that's been basically going on with me is I've just been chilling. I'm still celebrating my whole birthday week. And my first food review, which I'll be doing on my channel, because that's what Ron's world is about. Things that I want to do and advance more out as being a videographer and a content creator. I don't want to focus on tech. I do build PCs. That's great. I showed the world what I could do, but just like I said, I'm happy with the AM4 platform. All my PCs are on AM4 platform while I'm on AMD because AMD is more budget friendly than Intel. So, but when my grandson gets older, because I upgraded his PC, and I'll be putting all links in the description below, updating all my PCs, etc. So some of them are done off camera, some of them are done on camera. So the ones that I did on camera, I'm gonna go ahead and put those videos in the link in the description below. If you want to watch it, fine, that's good for me. Good watch time. I love it. I appreciate all my supporters because I have 663 and I'm still climbing. So I'm trying to go ahead and get to the 1,000 mark, and I'll get there. I will get there. Being a content creator for 5 years, it's been great, and I would not second guess it. It's just that YouTube changed everything to watch time. And if it's not dealing with other content creators of building presentations and etc., because y'all got to keep in mind, I got some buy PCs. And the stuff that I brought for me, I needed to upgrade at that time to do content. So that's what I did. I updated my PC from the AM2 platform, which I can say use that. I mean, 4 cores, 4 thread is good for me. 4 cores, 8 thread, 6 cores, 12 threads. And since I'm doing a little bit more, I'm not doing heavy content creation work where I got stack frames, do everything in 4K, because I don't have that type of equipment, such as camera equipment wise and 4K technology, because they're expensive. From the lenses to the camera itself. So I'm just trying to find basic stuff that I can go ahead and do at home using my cell phone or using basic simple equipment. If I do plan on upgrading my camera gear, I'm looking at the Kodak. And I would like to go ahead and be a sponsor with Kodak because I've been using their products for a long time. We're talking about decades. So then I had brought the Sony CyberShot, which that was good. I love that camera. I wish Sony never got rid of it. But everything changed for the best to give more advanced productivities because we got a lot of filmmakers now. So they use a lot of filmmaking cameras. A lot of them do a lot of car reviews, food reviews, etc. And I'll be doing my food reviews as well too. I saw a lot of content on YouTube with the fried chicken skin thing. I'll be doing that there Monday. And then I saw one from another content creator where he went to a restaurant and he tried a donut breakfast sandwich. I'll be making my own at home. I pretty like doing 3 videos at home and maybe 1 good video on the out end. I might go ahead on and do a video where I might just go ahead on and buy like Whole Foods, go ahead and buy their food and try it out. Is it good? Is it worth buying? I will let you know and give you my honest opinion. This is one thing I love Ron's World because I give you my honest opinion of the product. Computer wise, it's basically about damn near everything I use from MSI, because when I got hooked on MSI, I was using a LGA 775 and I love that motherboard by MSI. I had to recycle. I sent it back to the manufacturer to get recycled, and I didn't want it to fall in hands from people who's using them and abusing them and selling them on eBay and knowing that nothing ain't working. Either they trick the buyers to get it to post. Because that happened to me one time. I bought a Gigabyte motherboard, was the LGA 1156, which I was on the i7 3770, and when I went to update the BIOS, the board would post no more. So yeah, I stopped buying off eBay. The last thing I bought off eBay was the EVGA GPU, which I love that GPU by the way, but it was a 4 gigabyte. No, just basic simple 1080p stuff. But the GPU didn't work, and the seller apologized, and he refunded me my money. It was $30. That was great, but I got my $30 back, but I really missed that GPU. So what I'm going to try to do is reach out to EVGA and ask them, can I recycle that GPU because it's no longer working properly. So that's all. Just gave me my birthday vibes because my birthday was yesterday, and I'm happy to be 51, and I'm doing more now because I'm going to go ahead on and be studying for my life insurance license, to be a nice good life insurance license and sell people permanent life insurance, not term policies, not whole life insurance policies, permanent life insurance policy, which you probably know them as IULs and underwriters from Transamerica and et cetera, because I work with Raw Financial Group. And the underwriters told us to stop saying IULs and just say permanent life insurance policies. With the permanent life insurance policy, you build in wealth. It has 3 phases. It has your it's like a savings account, because with the savings account, you could go ahead on and say, look at it like this: a savings account, interest wise, you get 4% of interest on every dollar saved that you put in the bank. So if you if you put in $500, you go ahead and then times that into 4%, and you see how much your interest rate on $500. It is a waste of time. It is a waste of money. And then 2, with a permanent life insurance, you building wealth. So over 3 years, I don't have to touch it. I got this amount of money in the which I can take out cash advance. So it has where you can take cash out off of it without being taxed. And the final thing about the permanent life insurance, which is known as IUL, it has its death benefits. So I don't have to give you a term policy and you outlive that policy and you have to renew a new policy at a lower price rate. So we don't do that. We make sure everything is good, and the IUL market is at 0.75, and it don't drop lower than that. It goes up, but it will never falls under 0.75. If you are an insurance agent, call your insurance underwriters, and they will tell you that. So that's the one thing I like Real Financial Group, because I'm working on getting my license with them and being a great financial advisor. Notice I said financial advisor. Our job is to teach you financial literacy and not to sit down here and just say you in your thing just to go ahead on and get commission. So that's what's been going on for my birthday week. I've just been chilling, doing system performance tests, and just making sure my family happy. All right, I'm happy. They happy. My whole entire family wish me happy birthday. I got a lot of friends I love, true good friends that wish me a happy birthday. Just like my Instagram account, I'm gonna be realistic with that. My Instagram account been hacked so many damn times. So if you see any other names that is not the one you see recent, please report it. Just like I was trying to go ahead and build my Amazon account thing, someone got greedy. And I'm very pissed that Amazon didn't reach out to me and say, Mr. Klinsky, do you know that this person here is hacking your reviews to get a GPU? He was charging everybody $100 per review I put on for shipping. And I'm going to be realistically, I know YouTube updated their policy and they don't like violence, but if I would have saw him today, I would have broke his jawbone. Yes, I'm sorry YouTube for putting out that violence statement there, but if I was sorry, because what that did was it slowed down my account. It was growing. I was buying basic simple stuff for me to use at home. You know, if you find any good use in my videos, that's great. But to sit down here and to go out and do what you did was dirty. And this is one reason why I'm having a hard time in trusting people to collaborate on YouTube. It's not about the subscribers, it's about the professionalism. You know, I ain't writing about someone who have 4 million, 25 million subscribers, because 90% of the time I will be doing this video on this here, how YouTube algorithm is garbage. A lot of us, the YouTube management is listening, because you have 4 million subscribers, but only 30,000 watch your videos. So you're kind of short on subscribers. Are your subscribers loyal? You know, this is one reason why I know I have a lot of mediocre subscribers. The ones that still stick around, the 663 that still stick around and more still coming. Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate that. I will be adding buy me a coffee. I wish you could go ahead and send me a store card to buy my own coffee out the store, which is store brand coffee. Basically Folgers, Maxwell House, or any store brand besides Publix, because Publix think that we live in a third world country like Colombia, where our coffee come from, and they charge about $29.99 for a big can of coffee, or a medium-sized can of coffee. Ain't no big can of coffee, but it's a medium-sized can of coffee. So, And this is one reason why, we got a garbage president in the chair who manipulated his way back into the office again. Now he's trying to be a dictator to tell people how to live their lives. No, it don't work that way. Our president of the day is trash. Some of y'all may not see that. Some of y'all finally see that, but y'all put him in the chair again. He manipulated me in his chair again. Robberies. I will pay you $1 million if you go vote. Really? Come on now. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. My birthday week was yesterday. My birthday was yesterday. I'm celebrating it throughout the whole week. And that's about basically it. So I'll be coming with you with a lot of vlogs in November. I'll be doing 4 vlogs in November, which I'll be calling it Vlogvember. So, and I probably might be doing something in December. Tech wise, I'll let that go because since I wasn't getting hardware from tech, I was doing tech news, but someone had on and got a lot of trolls on YouTube that trolled my page. Oh, well, and told another content creator, you could go ahead and do tech news because one person did it and it just wasn't that great. And I know yours would be great. So I had to let that go. After you do a whole lot of research and making sure that you don't want to be competing or taking anything from another content creator who worked hard to build that up. Just like I said, I'll be doing some food content, and I'm gonna be a part of that genre. Not saying I'm gonna be better than him or better than her. I'm gonna be a part of it, and that's the way I bring in love. I'm bringing support as a content creator, and I just want y'all to love and support me by subscribing to my channel. So just like I said, I'm gonna close this video out. Thank y'all. Birthday weekend. Good vibe, good energy. And in the comments below, if you want to wish me a happy birthday, that's great. You can. I'm not asking y'all for nothing. Just happy birthday, Ron. And many more wonderful years to come. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Peace.